So Apple has just released iOS 12 Beta 6 to the developers, and today let's take a look at what's new and what's really underneath the hood. So, hello, my name is Ann. So, let's take a look. So, iOS 12 Beta 6 this time only comes at around 300 megabytes for my iPad, which means that we're not going to anticipate a lot of new features. In terms of visual wise, there's nothing we can say about it. There are only some features that I actually noticed during my initial testing, and let me tell you some of them. So in terms of features, there are two that I noticed. So the first, if you go to the Home app, you notice that the wallpaper for the background in your home applications is changed. So there are a couple of new ones in the if you go to the Home here and Home wallpaper, you can see that we have three new wallpapers for the Home app. Unfortunately, those cannot be applied for your wallpapers, your regular wallpaper, only for the Home app. And speaking of wallpapers, Apple has removed a couple of wallpapers within iOS 12 beta 6, and they also rearranged a few of them. For example, the iOS 12 wallpaper is relocated in the bottom instead of on the top, and they get rid of some of them. I really don't know, but yeah, that's. I noticed that there are fewer wallpapers than usual. And that's basically just it. I mean, I just noticed two new features in iOS 12 beta 6 that is more visual standpoint. Apple has made a couple of fixes underneath the base with bug fixes and stuff. And let me tell you a few. So according to this release notes for iOS 12 beta 6, Apple has resolved 9, almost 10 issues, and in terms of known issues, there are still tens of them. There's still around 17 and 18 to 18 issues, and there are a couple of new ones. So let me recap. Just summarize a few of them. The new in terms of resolved ones. For example, in the Bluetooth, it may not the issue in which the pair of Bluetooth devices may not function correctly. When you reboot your device, that has been resolved in iOS 12 beta 6. Also, if you're using Siri and more like Siri shortcuts, you may encounter some problems with the shortcuts, CarPlay, and especially Apple Pay Cash. And other than that, I really don't see much of new resolved issues. There are a couple of new ones, and I just want to give you a bit of a look. First of all, the settings may crash when you view or select a voice in the speech settings, and I actually did encounter them. So if you go to General Accessibility, Speech, and select a new voice, this thing sometimes will crash. Or sometimes I did encounter this before, but sometimes just like this, it just freezes and then it will just crash. So that's one of the issues. There are a couple of more issues that is under the hood. If you want to get your hand on the new release notes, the link is in the descriptions. So just to give you guys time to read off the issues and stuff that Apple has resolved in iOS 6. Otherwise, it is a minor release for iOS 12 beta 6. It's just a pretty minor. And so let's take a look. So I actually did miss beta 5 in terms of, let's say, reviewing and new features and stuff. So I just give you a bit of a recap, a bit of a short. I don't think it's this a bit of briefings on iOS 12 beta 5. Beta 5 was stable to me. It was pretty stable. It was not a lot of bugs to be countered. Does not seem to affect my day-to-day usage that much. Apps open up quick. Still slow on the App Mini 2, but a bit faster now. And the overall user experience itself is resolved, right? It's a little bit more enhanced, more refined, and um, you're gonna find a lot of issues with regards to performance stuff. The battery life wise, it is a little bit better now. Still cannot reach the iOS 11 mark of 7 to 8 hours, but it is acceptably good. So that's iOS 12 beta 6. Hopefully you find this video useful, and if you do, click that like button down below and subscribe for future videos. And if you want to contact me, just refer to the email account that I will give supply in the description down below as well. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and also my Facebook page as well. Anyways, thank you and goodbye.